Hi everyone! Welcome again to my YouTube channel. Welcome to With Love Albert. As you may all know, the pandemic and the crisis is not over yet. So I'm still hoping that everyone out there are safe, you're staying home, you're healthy and well, okay? And most especially to all our frontliners out there, most especially to our doctors and nurses, I just want to say thank you to all of you for keeping us all healthy and safe. You've been sacrificing too much of your lives to make that happen. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, just a little bit of update here in Canada, specifically here where I live in Calgary. We will be reopening some businesses today. It's May 14. We will reopen some daycare centers, farmers markets, and retail stores. And also on May 25th, we will be reopening some restaurants, hair salons, and barbershops. I am just hoping that once these businesses open, we will not get a second wave. That's our fear. Me, personally, that is my fear. To have a second wave. And I hope that won't happen. Because if that happens, we will just lose all our sacrifices for the past 2 months. Mapapaliwala lang yung mga paghihirap natin for the past 2 months. We'll just go back to zero. So, sana naman wag mangyari yon. I hope and I'm praying that it won't happen here. Okay? Kung hindi mo kinakailangan magpa-haircut, if you don't need to get a haircut somewhere, if you could do it by yourself, that's perfect, you know? If you could manage to stay at home as much as you can, stay at home. That is my piece of advice. Kung hindi mo kinakailangan kumain sa labas, magpagupit, at kung ano-ano pa, mamili ng damit, to buy your clothes, just stay at home. You know, just stay at home. Alam ko, I know that we have needs in life, but staying at home protects everyone. Protect ourselves, protect our family, protect our friends, protects everyone from getting the virus. So again, if you could manage to stay at home, please do stay at home, okay? Anyway, a few weeks ago, I have received questions from people that I know what I have been doing, asking me what I have been doing since then. What I have done for the past 2 months since I got laid off. So, excuse me, for this episode, I would like to share to you the things that I have done and still what I'm doing and what I have done and what I'm still doing until now. Okay? Ano ba yung mga pinagagawa ko for the past 2 months hanggang ngayon? Okay? And that will be the content of this episode. I think I have like about 10. I have a list and I have like 10 of them that I keep doing. You know, I'm still doing it and I love it. I'm enjoying it. So at least I'm not bored staying at home. I keep myself busy. I keep myself active while I'm staying at home. Okay, so I got my temporary laid-off notice from my company last March 24th. So anong nangyari? What happened? First of all, initially, I was so shocked. I was like frozen for a bit. Because I didn't see that coming. I've been in the company for about, I think, more than 7 years now. Hindi ko inaasahan yun because I thought I'm senior enough to stay working in the company. And all of a sudden that happened. So, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do now? First of all, what I did, okay, you have to start, Albert. Now that you got your notice, don't stay on that emotion. What's next? So I did some computation, calculation, budgeting, and stuff like that. I just come up with a number of like an amount of money that I might receive from the government. By the way, that is one thing I'm so thankful about with the government because they are working so hard they're working so much, looking for ways to help us here. So to our Prime Minister Trudeau, and to all the politicians out there, um, to all government officials, thank you. Thank you for doing all your job, doing all your work to make this happen and to help us all out here. Because without you, we don't know what's gonna happen. Without their help, I really don't know. I have no idea what will happen to us. So, here in Canada, we have it called employment insurance, okay? So, we were able to apply for that employment insurance. It will get it monthly. Um, luckily, the government come up with a different benefit plan for us. It's called emergency how do you call that? Emergency response benefit plan kind of thing. Emergency response benefit plan, just for this situation. So you don't need to apply for the employment insurance. You apply for that benefit instead. So I come up with an amount, and I thought, okay, will I be able to sustain my life with this amount of money? Will I be able to pay my rent? Will I be able to buy groceries and pay my utility bills with this amount of money? So I made some computation, and I thought, oh my goodness, it might not be enough. I am right now, before, I am actually paying $1,400 here a month, plus utilities. And my utility bills, sometimes it costs like from $170 to $190 a month. So I made a computation. So, and then when I figured that out, that it might not be enough, I told myself, okay, I need to talk to my landlord. So I phoned my landlord, I talked to him, and I'm so thankful. I'm telling you guys, I never thought that I will meet a landlord like him. I never thought how generous is my landlord is. It's just crazy. I'm so thankful to him. I feel so blessed having him as my landlord, because he's so generous, he's so helpful to do this for me. So what he did, instead of paying $1,400 a month, he reduced my rent to $500 a month. I was blown away by it. I was so shocked, like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Hindi ko na-expect na ibababa niya yung rent ko sa ganong halaga, dahil napakalaki na mawawala sa kanya. And mind you guys, that this is a business. This is still a business for him. But he's just very helpful. He doesn't want to lose me. And also, I don't want to leave this neighborhood. I love this neighborhood. You know, it's a family neighborhood, and I like the environment here. So, again, I'm so thankful to my landlord. He is the best. He is really the kindest, very, very generous person I ever met. So much. Grabe yung tulong niya sa akin. So that's the first thing I did, budgeting. So now that I got the response from my landlord, so now I still have to budget all the rent, utility bills, and food, my grocery, because I don't want to spend all that money to all those payments. Ayoko namang gastusin lahat lang yun para doon. As much as possible, I want to save some money. Okay? I still want to save some money from it. Magtitira ako ng konting halaga doon sa perang makukuha ko from the government. So that's what I did, guys. Budget. That's the very first thing. I think that's one of the most important thing that we have to do now. And then I started thinking, okay, now that I'm laid off, actually, just to give you a little story. So I was laid off I got my temporary laid off notice last March 24th. But after a few weeks, it got changed because the government come up with another plan for us. Because they want to help the business owners. So and they help the business owners for them to keep us on the payroll. So naiba na naman, it got changed again, but it's for the better. I believe that's for the better. So nabalik kami sa payroll, we went back to the payroll, and now it is the company paying us. So I do receive paychecks now bi-weekly from the company, and it will stay until June. I think until June I will be receiving paycheck from the company. So that's what happened. That's what happened. So in my case, in my situation, maybe we're all different situation, but for me, it's actually for the better. But I still stay on my budget and then don't spend money that is not essential for me, kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing until now. So again, after that, I asked myself, okay, what's next? Now that I'm not working, because even I am on payroll, there's nothing to work. There's no work out there. I'm a flight attendant by profession, and there's no flying for me. There's no flying schedule for me because we're like below 50%, I guess, now of our flying schedules of the flights. So we reduce the flights like less than 50%. So walang trabaho for me talaga, pero I am on payroll, but I'm not working. So I thought, what I should do here? I'm just staying at home. So the second thing that I did, organizing. Organize, and until now, I'm still organizing here. So I organize all the covers that kitchen covers here, my pantry, most especially. There are some expired products. You might see that. Also, the fridge, you might see some expired products or items there. So it's time to toss it out and put in the garbage. I also organized the basement. So I was able to organize and clean the basement as well. And also cleaning. I do clean once a week. As much as possible once a week, because the dust, the floors, you know, those kind of thing. Cleaning. Every time I clean, I feel like relief, you know, I feel like, it seems like I'm happy when I'm cleaning. That's me personally. I'm happy when I'm cleaning. It's like a joy and happiness to me. Okay, and after that, what else? What else can I do? What else can I do here? So I've been planning to do vlogging for a very long time. But I never got a chance to do it because I was busy with my work, with life, and a lot of things too. So now that I'm here at home, staying at home and doing really nothing, so I have more time now doing this. So I explore in vlogging on my YouTube channel here, and also writing on my blog site. So I was able to explore now. I'm still learning. I'm still like an amateur to this, but I'm learning. And I'm happy doing this. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying sharing a lot of things to you guys, like what I've been doing, my funny TikTok clips kind of thing, my dance clips. Yes, so I'm happy doing this for you guys. Another thing, ever since I love cooking, so I've been cooking so much now. I've been cooking so much. I've been exploring a lot of different dishes as well. You know, experiment here and there. Mag-experiment tayo ng ganito, pwede ba to, sa ganon, mga ganong bagay. And also baking. I never baked before. So I started baking now. So I was able to bake recently, for the past 2 months, I was able to bake a banana loaf, pineapple loaf, and coffee loaf. So in this coming weekend, I might bake a chocolate coconut loaf. So I'm gonna share it to you guys as well. Um, so that's that's also one thing I explore as well, because I never done that before, and now I'm happy and enjoy doing it as well. Um, Arts and crafts. That's another thing. You know, I am not very good in crafts, in crafting. I'm not very good. Um, but I managed to. You know, little by little, little by little. So one thing I did, I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'll be right back. I have to get it from outside. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna show it to you. Ta-da! There you go. So I was able to come made a I was able to make a wreath. So the wreath itself, I bought it from Amazon. Very cheap price, okay? And this flowers, I already have it. So what I did, I just cut it into pieces and I just put it all together in here. So very simple, but beautiful. I love it. I love my work. So arts and crafts, that's one thing that you might be able to um, share with your family, you know, with your kids, you know, something to do with your kids that they will be able to learn and enjoy at the same time. So arts and crafts, okay? Speaking of that, also, few weeks ago, since I'm still thinking of what else to do here, since I've been receiving a lot of blessings from my landlord, from the government, you know, from my company as well. I receive a lot of blessings. And one thing I would love to do is to share it to other people, you know, and I just want to give it back, you know, share your blessings. Just, it will not be, it won't be too much money, but it will give some kids a smile on their faces, kind of thing. So this is what I come up. A few weeks ago, I went to the store, I bought some coloring books, crayons, storybook, bubbles to play with. I bought some goldfish crackers for the kids and a chocolate bar. And I put it in one bag. So I come up with about 15 packages for 15 kids here in the neighborhood. So I went around in this neighborhood and I was able to give those packages to some kids here in the area. And I'm so glad that I did it, because my mission is to give smile to the kids here in the area, and mission accomplished. Like, it gives me joy, it gives me so much joy and fulfillment, you know, that I was able to share the blessings that I am receiving to other people. It's not, you know, hindi siya malaking halaga, maliliit na bagay lang siya. It's just small things. And for the kids, it's a lot, you know. And to see kids' faces, their smile, and saying thank you to me, it gives me so much joy. It's hard to express how much joy I have right now. I'll show you this. Look, this is from one of the kid that I gave a package. You know, a simple thing gives me joy, like a simple gesture. You know, be kind to one another, love one another, that is what we need right now. That's what we need right now. And ang dami kong, kumbaga, yung blessings na natanggap ko, konting bagay lang yan. Kumbaga, konting bagay lang yan. Bakit ko ipagdadamot, di ba? And yet, may napasaya akong mga tao, may napasaya akong mga pamilya, napasaya akong mga bata, most especially. So I'm really happy that I did that. So happy about it. Okay. Next is daily, every single day, most especially in the afternoon, I also go out for a walk in the neighborhood here. There are times when it's a better weather, like really sunny, like plus 20 degrees, I will go out for a long walk. But if it's like plus 10 degrees, 12 degrees kind of thing, I will just go for a short walk here in the neighborhood. That makes me feel active, you know. I'm taking the steps kind of thing. So, konting exercise dito, lakad-lakad, and at least I'm getting some fresh air. I also get some sunshine that we need every single day, you know. So aside from the vitamins that you're taking daily, you also need that. You also need to go out, but of course, keep distant to other people. You know, that keep your social distancing. Practice that every single time. So I'll just go out and I make myself distant to people. I just say hi to them with a wave, give them a smile kind of thing, hi and hello, and that's about it. Okay? So short walk here in the neighborhood, that's what I do every single day. Another thing, after I go for a walk, about maybe around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that will be like 6 in the morning in the Philippines, it seems like maybe almost daily now, every single day now. Of course, maybe there's some gaps in between, but mostly every day, I talk to my parents every single time. So it's 4 o'clock p.m. here and it's 6 o'clock a.m. there. It's breakfast in the Philippines. Nag-aagahan sila habang kinakausap nila ako. It's better to talk at that particular time there in the Philippines because maaga pa, it's still early. There's not much people using the internet yet. So kaya malakas ang signal and the connection is good. So, yun, it gives me happiness as well to see my mom and dad healthy because that's also my worry because they are the ones who are vulnerable with this with the virus. So that's my fear. So I just want to make sure na makausap ko sila araw-araw para malaman ko na maayos sila. They're in good health, they are well, and they are staying home and safe. So yeah, so and as I said, it gives me happiness. Once in a while, I also talk to my siblings, to my nephews, and to my niece, also to my friends. I'm just so happy with the technology that we have now, because without this, I don't know what will happen to us. We might go crazy because imagine, guys, if I live here in Canada and my whole family is still in the Philippines and we will just write letters. Oh my, I just can't imagine that. I can't. So I'm really, I'm so thankful with the technology that we have, and we were able to talk to our family and friends face to face on camera, you know, not just by on call or audio call, but now we can talk on video call. 1 second, guys. Let me drink. Also, drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. I also drink tea at least twice a day, 2 or 3 times a day. I drink tea. That keeps me like because herbal teas are good for your body too. So that's what I believe in, and that's what I do. At least 2 to 3 times a day, I drink tea, and most especially in the evening, I drink chamomile tea. It helps me in sleeping, having a good sleep. So again, stay hydrated. So as I said, yeah, talking to my family and friends, that's another thing that I've been doing. And also in the morning after breakfast, sometimes before and or sometimes before, sometimes after, um, I do exercise. So um, I only have a couple of dumbbells here. It's not that very heavy. I think it's only 15 pounds. I have some. I have 5, 10, and 15. So I use that for my exercise. Push a lot of push-ups, of course. Um, for the past 2 months, that's what I've been doing as well every single day, and I'm really happy about the progress that I'm getting. So for now, I'm working on my abs because I want to have like a flat tummy because it's not really flat. So I'm working on my chest, biceps. Excuse me. So a lot of push-ups, and then um, crunches. I do crunches for abs and planking. So yeah, exercise. So don't forget to give yourself at least half an hour or 40 minutes of your time in a day. How much is that, right? So it's not that much. So half an hour to 40 minutes of your time daily for your exercise. And then eat healthy foods. Eat healthy foods, okay? Speaking of food, so I do my grocery twice a month, okay? And I planned. Well, not really planned because I already know what I need to get because those are staple for me. Um, for the vegetables, I always buy carrots, green and bell peppers, celery, potatoes, onions and garlic. Okay, those are the vegetables that I have to make sure that I have in the fridge because those vegetables you can do a lot of things with it. You can do stew, stir fry, or side dish kind of thing, and those vegetables are good for you. Okay, and for the meat, um, I do buy my meat once a month, and I'll do bulk packages, like a big portion. So I'm gonna buy big packages of chicken, beef, and pork. So, and I'll just I will just wrap it up individually with a saran wrap and put it in the freezer so that it will last long. So it's gonna be there. So for the grocery as well, I don't buy stuff that I don't really need. You know, I need to think, okay, what will be for the breakfast? Breakfast, yogurt. Yogurt or yogurt, a big carton of eggs, breads. Those are my breakfast, or you know those frozen waffles. So those are good too, you know. It might not be that the healthiest stuff in the world, but it's still okay. So that's my breakfast, and for lunch, I'm just gonna buy some sliced ham, and that will be like a sandwich for me. Or sometimes I'm gonna make an egg sandwich, and that will be my lunch. So I try to eat big, not so big, but and big portion of meal for breakfast, so that I don't need to eat that much for lunch and dinner. Yeah. So um, of course, I'm just a human being. I love desserts as well. I love chips, but I don't buy much, okay? For example, okay, because before, I'm crazy about dessert. I will just buy an apple pie, ice cream, and things like that. So now, it's not like that. I'm just gonna stick on one, okay? I'm gonna buy one apple pie, and I'm gonna finish it first. And then buy ice cream the next time, and I'm gonna finish it. You know, it's not all at the same time kind of thing. Um, for chips, of course, I love chips as well, but I don't buy that much. You know, I buy some crackers as well, but not so much. That maybe just a box of crackers, so that because it's also good for your like snacks. If it's a snack time, have a coffee, and have a cracker. So that's my grocery list. That's my grocery list. So I don't buy stuff that not really essential, or not that I don't need at home. So yes, and just eat healthy, just stay healthy. That's the most important thing. And of course, I take my vitamins regularly every single day. For me, I take my vitamins in the evening before I go to bed. So that's what I've been doing, guys. I hope I was able to share you some ideas that you may be able to do at home as well. So again, budget, cleaning, organizing. If you can do vlogging, that's perfect. If you could also, if you want to write a book or something, that's also good. Cooking and baking, of course. Arts and crafts with your family, with your kids. Um, do something, do some charity works if you can, like my smile package. Something to do, just little thing. You don't need to come up with a big charity works. Just a little thing is enough. Okay? And then work out daily, exercise, go for a walk in your neighborhood, and just be distant to other people, and talk to your family and friends over the phone, over video camera, like a video call. So those are the things that you can do while staying at home. I hope I'm able to share you some ideas with that. And another thing about mental health, this will help your mental health. Being active while staying at home gives you a good mental health. Try to be positive, not with the virus, please, not with the virus, but stay optimistic, stay positive, stay calm, stay happy, give joy to other people if you can. That will help your mental health, okay? Because that's important right now. If you need to talk, if you're struggling and if you are dealing with something, talk to someone. Talk to someone. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be your neighbors, it could be other people. Just talk to someone. Talk to someone. Talk to me here. Talk to me here. Leave some comments, leave some feedbacks, ask some questions to me. Maybe I'll be able to help you with your life. Maybe I could help you with the things that you are struggling with. So I'm gonna be able to help you with money. Sorry to say that, but talk. Just talk to other people. That's important. That's very important. And also watch movies. Watch movies with your family. When you're alone, it doesn't matter if you're alone. You watch movie by yourself. It will also help you. It will also help you maintain your physical, mental, and emotional health. That's very important. Of course, I hope we are all together here. Let's pray that this crisis will be over. I would like to believe that the virus will go away completely, but they're saying that it's not going to go away completely. That's what they're saying. So let's just protect each other. Protect yourself from getting it, Stay healthy. Wash your hands regularly. Wash your hand as often as you can. If you're out there, if you're outside, hand sanitize. Hand sanitize all the time. Stop touching your face as much as possible, most especially your mouth, your lips. Don't do that. That's why me personally, I can't really go out because I love touching. Not love, but it's just a habit that I touch my nose, I touch my eyes, I touch my face, pretty much often. So, but I see to it that every single time I wash my hands right away. I wash my hands. So after this video, for sure I will be washing my hands. So I also always sanitize the doorknobs, things like that, because I'm paranoid, but I think it's a good practice to sanitize the doorknobs, the faucets, you know, the handles and everything. So again, please stay home as much as you can. Please don't go out if you don't need. Um, Stay healthy, stay positive, um, pray, um, and give love and joy to one another. Thank you for watching this video, for taking your time to watch and listen to me here. I hope I was able to share you some ideas that you could do while staying at home, okay? Um, Thank you to everyone. Again, stay healthy and give joy to one another. Bye for now, and God bless to you all. Bye bye. Mwah.